Alright everyone, we're playing Minoria. My name's Joe.
My name's Edward. Edgington.
Alright, I'm pressing any button. Come on, are you fucking serious? Oh, here it goes.
There
okay,
you go.
cool.
You are slot 3, I believe.
slot 3?
And, you're also going to change your controls back, because I changed them when I was playing.
Why would you do such a thing?
Well, I have no respect for other people, as it turns out.
Customize gamepad controls. Oh yeah, everything's going to be all fucked up. Okay,
I
L
did it
trigger,
on
use
purpose.
incense. Previous incense is going to have to be LB. Next incense is going to be RB. Interact is up. Chat with partner. I think we left that on RT. And for map, we just put that on the select button, or as some people call it, the back button. If you're
Don't go to confirm.
If you're with the times.
Remember, go to apply.
Yeah,
They trick you.
Oh yeah,
They pull the wool over your eyes. And
I remembered. It's only been a few days.
your
Usually we
eyeballs.
only record once a week, but it's only been 3 days since the last time we recorded. Can you believe that, Edward?
Edward. Yeah, I can believe it.
When are we getting that downward slam? There's
When?
no downward slam,
Oh
right?
man.
You fall pretty damn fast, though.
Yeah, you do. But you don't slam when you land, right?
No,
you
I
don't
wanna-
come
I wanna
on and slam, even. And you need that.
Well, not every game needs it.
But this game certainly does not. I think you have more than enough tools in this game. With all your various incenses.
Oh, that was the... Oh,
Incense
fuck, I
eye.
just healed myself twice. I meant to shoot the bullets at them.
That's alright, you're gonna die anyway. It's not like...
Oh my god, they
Yeah.
really kill you.
9/10 of this game is just dying and looking at the game over screen. Oh yeah, I should say I cleared this game. I beat the game. And I'm now planning to go back. There's an NG plus. So I'd like to go back one more time and just, you know, go not necessarily completionist, but try to get some of the stuff that I missed. And hopefully help Joe out here if we need it, because I don't remember where to go. So we're gonna be fools tonight. We're gonna be wandering around.
I mean, that's alright. A lot of people go into these games blind. We're a little less than blind, with you having cleared it. And 2 times through a Metroidvania is not enough time to memorize where every item is. You play through it 4 or 5 times, maybe.
Contact damage. Yeah, contact damage is the worst thing in this game by a considerable margin, as it turns out.
Are they gonna respawn when I do... Is everything respawn? No, I guess leaving and entering the room is what respawns the enemy. Wait, why couldn't I dive there? What the hell?
I don't know.
I was trying to dive. I was trying to do a roll there.
Maybe because you were still like barely on the ladder or
It didn't
something.
allow such a thing.
Maybe you can't roll on ladders.
I just did it now. That's kind of... I feel like that's what I just tried to do, but... Maybe I was just coming up off the ladder when I tried to roll. That could be it. There's a good chance that it was player error. It's the most probable. Wait, is this where we came from? I'm not even sure where we're going. I just started kind of wandering around.
No, that's okay. That's basically what you do in this game. I don't think... Can you get up there yet? I can't remember.
Right where he is?
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, I guess you just jump over, yeah. I don't remember what's over here.
I like parrying, but the punishment for fucking it up is really steep.
It's far too... well...
Getting hit in this game has
Yeah.
a punishment. Oh, okay, it's locked.
Mercy Cellar.
I once got a mercy cellar. I shouldn't have said that, because that's a really inside joke that Ed used to have. I don't even think he remembers it.
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you remember an attack in Final Fantasy XIV where an enemy has a hit points lower than 20%?
Oh, Mercy Kill?
Mercy stroke.
Stroke, that's right.
Ed used to have a bit that he would tell in our free company, which is the guilds on Final Fantasy XIV, and no one got it except for him and slightly me. When I say slightly me, I mean I only sort of half got it. I didn't understand. I kind of got the joke, but I didn't understand why he found it so damn funny.
I
have to tell the joke now, right?
And well, I don't have any knowledge of this. This is only 5 years ago, but I feel like this had never happened.
Wait, you don't remember the joke?
Okay, well, I remember the incidents, the events surrounding the joke, but I don't remember the joke. Is the joke, I had a mercy stroke once. Is that the joke?
The joke was, I got a mercy stroke once in college.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
So if you think that's funny, explain it to me in the comments.
Oh.
If you at home, I'm not talking to you, Ed. Don't try to explain it to me.
I'm not going to explain it to you in the comments.
Yeah. That would be funny.
If I went to the comments of this video and explained the joke to you. Also,
but if someone else understands the joke and thinks it's funny, you know, put it in the comments.
I mean, yeah. Who would, though? Who would find that funny? I don't know. Probably nobody. you'll probably want to heal because you're one hit away from death.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I feel like I should remind you when you're one hit from death,
Yeah,
which
you
is
should do
always.
that.
Anytime you take one hit, you're one hit from death. It's very, like, it's so
I mean,
straightforward.
it's easy to keep track of,
Yeah.
but your muscle memory from playing other games does not apply to this.
Yeah.
Your muscle memory from playing other games, you're used to taking at least 3 hits before you get killed.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it'd be more useful if you thought of your health bar as having 1 hit point, and then whenever you take 1 damage, you go into, like, sudden death mode.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all it is.
It seems like you can take 3 hits a fair amount of the time. We might be exaggerating a little bit, but yeah, 2 to 3 hits.
I mean, yeah,
It's gonna kill you.
contact damage is you could take a couple hits in contact damage, but, you know, combined with regular hits, no way.
Everything's locked. Everything's locked.
We need a key, yeah. Yeah, this game is just like Momodora, where everything's just locked by keys, because there's almost no ability upgrades in the game.
I am a fan of
yeah,
that.
in
I'm
here.
a fan of giving the player a lot of abilities up front. I don't know, they're not really that complicated for us because we've played a lot of games like this, but maybe for a player newer to the genre,
Just
might be a little bit confusing.
there's just more interesting
Might be
ways to design levels than by gating you off by lock and key. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the bare minimum. Like, oh, this door's locked, I guess I gotta hunt around for a key, versus like hiding a path in some clever combination of wall jumping and...
You could hide like different colored swords or something that open doors also as like a dual use. That's what Strider did.
Yeah, that's
So at least
interesting,
that's a power. I mean, it's you could do something else with it. It feels better. I mean, I'm not saying it's really necessarily mechanically that much better than just using keys, but it feels better, I think.
it's different. Yeah, it feels fresh, for sure. Fresher.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually remember anything about last time. I mean, I remember things about the game, but I don't remember anything about the map or where we've been already. So maybe we should have figured out where to go before we started recording.
Probably.
We're 7 minutes into just wandering here. Do you want to just do that and come back?
Yeah.
I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay, we're fucking finally back. We're here on the map. You see that? I'm showing it to you while I'm being attacked. That's how nice of a guy I am.
So maybe it's where we have to go, but it certainly looks enclosed. It certainly looks like we're just going to find ourselves in a corner.
No, I think this is where we're supposed to be. I would bet money on it. How much do you want?
I'll bet we get
to
a key out of this.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a
Right?
key out of this.
Okay.
And that's what we need. We need keys so that we can progress through all those locked doors that were back there. Yeah, probably what happened was we went through this loop, we did this, and we went back.
Yep.
And then we just never came back to this room. So this has got to be it. I'm pretty sure this is it. But now these guys are alive again. So I'm pretty thrilled about that.
Oh, yeah, that must be the key over
This is
there,
it.
actually.
Oh no,
To the
it's
left.
locked.
See that shiny boy?
Oh yeah, that shiny boy, yeah. It's got to be it. Yep. There it is.
Cathedral key.
Wait, didn't we already have the cathedral key? What did we have before? What key did we have before?
This game is all keys. You probably had, like, the rusty old key. Check, yeah, it's in the items. You had
Cathedral
nothing.
key. We already had cathedral key, I'm pretty sure. Well, whatever. Whatever it was called, it probably opens this door, what we just got. Yep.
Excellent. We were talking off the recording about how games are just... how this game in particular is just doors and locks.
Yeah.
But, like, all the doors look the same. They're not labeled. They're not labeled on the map. So it's really hard to figure out where you've been or, you know, what keys work with what. And you just have to trial and error, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, this is... Alright.
Did I save? Did I save?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is just an arena, so it's
Oh,
just regular
yeah,
guys.
it's an arena. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said these were the hardest things.
Well, they were for me, because I'm greedy with my attacks.
Well, you get extra XP
Oh, do you? Maybe these guys are just higher level.
plus 9 XP. Oh, maybe you don't get extra XP. I just saw a 10 flash up. Well, they do give you plenty of warning that they're spawning.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a
yeah.
problem that we had to solve for Infernal Racket. And I believe we handled it pretty well also.
Oh, there you go. That was easy, right?
But yeah, if you're having enemies just kind of spawn out of nowhere, they shouldn't just appear. There should be a warning of at least a couple of seconds for the player to get out of the way, especially if you got contact damage. You really need to make sure of that. And also, you probably don't want them to spawn right up the player's ass. We actually worked around that as well. We made sure that enemies would not spawn within a certain distance of the player. And they had a warning when they spawned. We're going to be really generous to the player. And I think that's generally a good rule, whenever possible, to be generous to the player and increase the difficulty in other ways. Increase the number of enemies. I mean, an easy way is to increase the enemy hit points and stuff, but make the attack patterns harder. But things like hitboxes and where the enemies spawn, those you want to be lenient with. Yeah, you're right.
Probably just
all right, let's just do that.
Hit that up, and then I don't know where you have to go after that.
We got a new key though, so
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to be on a roll here.
I'm guessing that every locked door currently is open with this key, so pretty much go anywhere.
One thing I got to say about this game, you're always on a roll.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Part of that is because rolling is really fast, right?
It sure is. Yeah.
So
there's not any gauge to limit it,
no,
which I kind of like.
any
But-
game where the rolling is faster than running, that's
Yeah,
all
you
you're
might
gonna
as well
do.
just keep doing it.
It's
yeah.
like
and you also get iframes while you're doing it.
Yeah. I think wasn't Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time sort of like that? I don't know if it was actually faster, but it certainly felt faster.
It's hard to tell. For me, like, aesthetically, I don't really like it when I like for the player to have to use the intended mechanic, the intended method of locomotion. That's better than saying mechanic. The intended method of locomotion when they're moving around a game. Like if the roll is faster, like I would either limit the amount of rolling, or I would make the rolling slow down at the end so that it's not actually faster than just walking or running, or you add a run to the game so that it aesthetically looks better than the player just rolling around all the time. So instead they're walking or running, right? And make the run faster than the roll, but make it not have any iframes. So you have an option to roll or run.
It is
or
very
walk.
fun to roll around, though.
It is fun, yeah. But it's also fun to dash, like in a Mega Man X game.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
In a Mega Man X game, you're constantly dashing and dash jumping to get around, and that also looks a little bit weird. Maybe not quite as weird as rolling around, but oh shit. Oh, there we go. But I think that Nier Automata, which is a game we reference constantly for its dashing and running,
And nothing else,
mechanic.
actually.
Yeah, that's pretty much one of the most beautiful games in modern gaming history, and that's pretty much all we talk about is the dashing in it. But it is spectacular the way that the dashing works in that game, and it makes it look like that's the preferred. It is the preferred method of moving around. Yeah, you dash and then you run after the dash. After the dash completes, you run at the same exact speed as the dash, and you can just continue running without pressing any extra buttons.
So it's really just an infinite dash.
Yeah, it's pretty much an infinite dash, but yeah, just the animation changes at the end of the dash. So if you just want to dash out of the way quickly, it looks more aesthetically. It looks a lot better.
You know, I try.
In my strong opinion. I'm about to die, yeah. So we'll just press that roll button a couple times.
I tried playing.
What did we just pick up?
Incense.
Oh, yeah. Do we have to equip something?
Yeah. It was Chrysanth. Yeah, there it is. That one. It was an active one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have to. Okay, so we have.
Unleashes a lightning attack. Lighting attack.
Wait, if we equip a new one. If we equip over one of these, like if it's an empty one, will we get a full incense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you
you
can
can
just like
cycle
use
through
up,
all
so I
of
can use up all the white incense shooting guys,
Yeah.
and then cycle another one in.
Yep.
Okay.
It's one of the few flaws with that system.
I mean, I don't know if it. Yeah. I mean, if it's balanced around that, I guess it's fine.
I don't think it's balanced around that, because who would balance around that, right?
Yeah.
Because that's
I
tedious.
keep forgetting to use the heavy thrust. That's a pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
Me too.
You don't have to charge for that long though either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't have to charge for very long. I was just doing that to test it out.
I ended up not using most of the secondary stuff in the game, like pretty much any of the attack incense, or even the heavy thrust. I don't know. Because like in the heat of combat, you don't want to waste time thinking about how to start those. Or like plan them out. Can you go down? I think you can go down here. Or up.
Oh, it's just right in front of you. It does a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it, yeah.
I guess we'll go down from here. Yeah, looks like we got two doors to check out here. I think one of these has got to use our cathedral key. Whoops. Some of those things send you comically high and comically fast. Oh, here's a door.
Yeah, that must
Let's
be
use
the way
it.
for... Oh,
Nope. Nope.
JK!
So are we in the cathedral or not? The whole game looks like a cathedral.
Yeah.
Maybe this one? Nope. Okay.
Excellent.
So we can't get through here.
So try going all the way up, right?
Yeah. So Ed and I were looking at the background art. Especially, yeah, I was particularly looking at the background art of the game, and there's a lot of reused assets. Like the pillar in the game, every pillar is the same pillar, and it's only, I think, 4 bricks high, and they just stack it on top of each other to get a pillar as tall as they want. And they have 2 top part of the columns, like what we're looking at right here, what I'm standing in front of.
And that one has blood on it, so you don't notice
so they
it,
painted
right?
some blood over that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, so that one, this is a different piece of art than the one that doesn't have blood on it. But
okay.
they do reuse the art, and they reuse it pretty effectively. Like I think the game looks good, and it's enough to trick the eye into not thinking that they're, well, you are kind of seeing the same thing over and over again. You're used to that in games, but I think the background art is actually more repetitive than it looks, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it takes a really long time to make a lot of assets like this.
Wait, we can go up here.
We can. Did we use a key to get in here?
No.
Oh.
No.
So maybe this is just another new area that we...
Oh, I know
another
where...
new way we could go.
Wait, do I know where this is? No, I don't know where this is. Yeah, it looks like the same area. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to lead somewhere new or not. So I'm pretty sure you would have to use the key. Who knows?
If you just slash the bomb, it just destroys the bomb without exploding.
You know, those things are so easy to parry, though, because they move so slowly.
Yeah.
So you can always parry a bomb.
Yeah, the parrying in this seems to be pretty on the spot. Like right when you're about to get hit, like right when you're getting hit is when you want to do it. Some games have the parrying balanced to be a little bit early.
There you go.
But it looks like you can do it. Looks like you can. It's a little bit forgiving. Like I did it a little bit early there, I think.
I think what's tricky about it is the wind-ups are not what you would expect time-wise. You know, they're like a little bit delayed or a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So like they're hard to guess.
Yeah, I think they're hard to guess when you're first playing the game, but I think it's like that for any game like this, really. Any game with parries, you pretty much it's tends to be a more advanced technique, for lack of a better way to say it, that you have to have played the game a little bit to actually be able to do the parries properly. You shouldn't go into a game expecting to be able to parry every enemy on your first try.
Oh, you know what I was
thinking?
Fair. On that same subject of reusing the assets, part of the reason I think is why you don't really notice it is because the foreground clutter is all unique. That's all hand placed in every room, right? So, oh, hello.
Is he like the Kishin from Soul Eater?
Yeah, that's
got all his eyes
that's
all
what
over
it
him.
is. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, let's do damage. Oh, does this just target? Oh, this targets. This doesn't just attack right in front of you. That's cool.
But you still take
Man,
contact damage. It's so annoying.
Yeah, how do you roll through him? Are you supposed to just jump over him, maybe?
No, I mean, you got to get really close up to him and then roll through him.
Oh. So you have to get, like, close enough that it looks like you're actually going to get hurt.
Yeah.
And then roll through him. Our attacks send us forward a little bit, too, which is kind of doesn't work too well with the contact damage, either.
His hitbox does seem kind of small, though. I mean...
Yeah, I think you just have to learn where his hitbox is. It's just, a lot smaller than you would think. It's probably just, like, a sliver in the middle of him.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't actually too hard. Well, I did almost die. There, heal. Now it doesn't look like I almost died. Just cut that part out where it looked like I almost died. So what are we drinking tonight, Ed?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Because I'm really just tired.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday. That's how Sundays almost always are. There was always that one day of the week. For me, it was Sundays. Because that always meant school was coming up the next morning.
Oh, man, I hate that. But The Simpsons used to be on Sunday nights.
That is true.
Remember The Simpsons?
It was small consolation, though.
Travel to the library. Why do I want to go to the library right now?
Maybe the shop is restocked.
Yeah, you know.
I think that's the only reason.
You know what? That might be true.
Yeah, but all the
we just got to a new area, right? So maybe we triggered some kind of a change here. Let's see if the princess says anything different.
No,
she said the same thing. Might be able to get something out of her regarding the barrier.
But everything this lady sells is useless.
Oh, really?
Oh, she doesn't even sell anything new.
You told me that before.
Yeah.
A few times.
One of the items that she sells is reduced damage by 5%.
And that doesn't seem that useful in this game. In other games where you're taking a lot of damage over time, if you can take 10 or 20 hits on average before you get killed, then 5% damage reduction, that's going to get you an extra hit. Seems fine. But yeah, when you're getting killed in 2 to 3 hits, 5%. It's going to be too little, too late, almost all the time.
I don't mind punishing games. I think that this game, it feels like a foot being placed in a shoe that's just very slightly the wrong size. Because the incense mechanics, right, there's all those passive incense mechanics, and none of them feel like they really matter, you know? And even with, like, the active ones, like, it just feels very slightly misaligned in some way that I can't really, maybe I can't really put it into words. You know, but it's got all these mechanics, but it doesn't, the gameplay itself doesn't really sort of conform well to those standards, you know, conform to those mechanics, because you die in 2 hits anyway. I don't think we've been here, have we?
No. This looks very different.
I'm sure this is not a boss fight or anything. I'm sure it's going to be fine.
I feel like this is going to be the difficult boss fight. Like in
like
Momodora Reverie in the
Fennel?
Moonlight. Yeah.
Partner
You remember?
Fennel?
Oh, you remembered her name?
Yeah, because I just played it a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I had the same problems as before.
But yeah, that was like the hardest part of the game. And I was
Yeah.
like, is the rest of the game going to be this hard? And then, no, once you get a few more abilities and some level ups, it actually, that was the hardest part of the game, was that first major boss fight. Not to say the rest of the game was easy, but that was the hardest part.
That was a great fight, though. That was a really fun fight.
Yeah, go watch us do it. I think it's probably on episode 2, maybe? Momodora Reverie Into the Moonlight?
It was probably most of episode 2.
Yeah. Surrender yourself, witch.
Oh.
Are you not going to address me by my convent name, sister?
That's her convent name. I said surrender. You are not worthy. You got to give her a twang, man. Oh, you want me to read too?
Yeah, you read them.
My worth is not going to be shattered by your church, sister. For too long you plagued their land with your faith. Or stricken me how boundless your cruelty can be. As commanded by the saints, our actions reflect their will. Do something I've done to call for once.
I don't think anyone can understand what you're even saying.
I
though.
know. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's kind of the point. Your church had no place in their one carry door. Round faces.
All right, sorry. You're gonna have to read that cutscene if you didn't understand it.
I mean, if you're invested in the cutscene, you're only listening to me. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So if you do a boss fight without getting,
that's fair.
Without taking a hit, you get a special item.
That's not going to be happening.
Yeah, especially for this boss.
Oh, really? Is it that hard?
Well,
oh god,
she's fast. That's all.
Faster than me. I wonder if parrying is going to be necessary here. Oh.
It might be useful because she sure likes to attack.
Oops.
You know, I think I did like the combat more in Momodora only because...
Oh, come on.
Because there was a ranged attack with a bow and arrow. And there was some amount of cheese you could do, and, you know, there were, like, charge attacks you could do with the bow and arrow. But in this, you only have a sword and your magic. And even though it's still more than enough, I liked having that infinite ranged attack. Maybe it was just me. Now watch the whole thing again.
Okay.
No, don't.
We'll do it again. We'll read it.
Skip that bad boy. Sister Devoir. She's going to... You know where the joke is going. She's going to Devoir you.
Oh, this doesn't go across the whole screen. I hate that.
It's just as well. It didn't do anything. It did like 42 damage.
Is that a lot?
No, that's nothing. You probably do...
What about you? But I'm like blind to damage numbers unless I'm really thinking about it specifically. But
well, I think if you're not playing, you can look at them.
Maybe, yeah.
You mean in this game specifically,
No,
right?
in all games.
Oh.
I don't look at damage numbers, really.
Oh. Yeah, well, your regular hits do 140 damage.
Oh.
So, it's, yeah. And yeah, like, there's no way to boost your magic strength, you know? So, like...
Oh, that one always hits me.
Yeah,
it's that one specific. Oh, no, that one too. Ouch. Can we just reload?
You go to...
I guess we won't. We'll just
Okay.
heal once. It's too much trouble. We'll just try and kill her. Alright.
I do wish there was a way to reset from the boss fight. That's like a small QOL thing, you know? Instead of having to run back from the
Oops.
save room every time.
Just do these to get extra damage in.
Yeah.
Just put that damage in. You might want to do it, like, if she has a phase change, which I don't know, you probably would want to save those to do it during the more difficult phase.
Whoa.
But if she just does the same attacks over and over, then we're not... Oh, come on, contact damage? Are you serious?
Was there contact damage in Momodora? I think we talked about this already. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't actually remember.
But I remember it
Probably, but I remember it, yeah, not being as big of a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about this game. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I guess it's the contact... I don't know.
So I've been trying to parry. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that, because every time I've tried to parry, I just got killed.
I mean, if you want to know a real good trick, most enemies, you can defeat them by, when they have that red targeting thing, roll behind them, and then attack them. And then wait till they have the red targeting thing, and then roll behind them again.
Yeah, that's probably the best strategy.
Like, 90% of the enemies you can defeat that way.
Yeah, maybe I should just not be trying to parry.
I mean, that's an advanced technique.
Oops. Whoops.
Ooh.
I did it on purpose. Haha.
Haha. Yeah, see, this isn't too bad. You fool. You should have been attacking where I am, not where I was.
Oops. Oh, she turned around.
Yeah, some enemies... That's like how the enemies get harder, is the later ones will turn around mid-combo, so that when you roll behind them, you still have to roll out of the way again. It's like they know. They know that's what you're going to do.
I mean, the combat in this feels like Dead Cells, but with contact damage.
Yeah.
And a big part of why I like Dead Cells was because there was not contact damage.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no reason. There was in Dead Cells, and is no reason.
And there might be like 1 or 2 enemies in Dead Cells that actually do contact damage.
Like those slugs, right? Those slugs should do contact damage, but...
Yeah, they kind of look like they would.
I mean,
like, it's okay to have a few enemies, I think.
Just not everything.
But like these guys don't look like they would. This doesn't, and they have effective enough attacks. I don't know, and the contact damage doesn't really do that much to you.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, it stops you from moving. That's a bigger punishment than the actual life loss compared to the other attacks that kill you in 2-3 hits, right? Compared to actually getting hit by an attack. So maybe that was the reasoning for putting it in there. Like it's probably mechanically balanced, but I don't know. It just doesn't really feel good.
Yeah,
especially in a game like this.
I don't actually know how
with
different
this style of combat.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would play better without contact damage at all, but, you know, not being able to test that, I don't know. But I would guess.
We could be wrong. We could definitely be wrong.
Yeah.
We've been wrong before.
But I do know that getting hit by contact damage in this game, like you said, it feels bad and it's kind of annoying.
Oh, that's... Probably don't want to stand on that. Yeah. What, does that kill you in 1 hit?
Probably.
Looks like it. Looks like an ultimate. I gotta use these.
Oh, she coming. Good dodging.
Oops. Oh. I did that on purpose. Whoa, did she do like a push you away force move like that? Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to heal. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh.
Man, that comes fast.
Yeah. No, I'm almost dead again. I'm doing a little better this time. Now she's gonna stab. Alright, I'll try like a couple more times.
Alright, I don't even know how long we've been going. Because we stopped the recording.
Yeah, it was like 7-8 minutes in.
All right.
So I think we got like half an hour in right now. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I wasn't stuck on any of the boss fights for nearly as long as I was on
this one?
Yeah, compared to Partner Fennel in Momodora 4.
Oh yeah.
Which I guess, you know, is probably common. I'm guessing. I don't know.
It's like before you have all the upgrades and it's before you're good at the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and also we've played a game like this before, so we do know what to expect this time. Unlike, I mean, last time I'd never played a Momodora game, so
we played 3, but 3 is a lot different.
Yeah. Well, it's got like, I guess, similar combat, but that's like a linear game though, I think, isn't it?
Momodora 3's it's kind of a Metroidvania. You can go backwards and forwards, and it is an open type of world, but yeah, it is pretty linear. It's a short game. Short and sweet, I would say. Say short, sweet, and good.
What else? Short, sweet, and good. Like me.
Yeah, I would say that's fairly accurate. I mean, you said it. I wouldn't have said it.
Oh. Oh.
Not because it's not true, but I'm not sure if you would want me to say that.
Oh. No. No, no. That's the kind of thing you don't want anybody else to say.
Ed's a real sweetie.
Right.
You hear that?
What?
Friendly cosmonaut? Ed is a real sweetie.
Did we talk about this last time?
No, we should do it. We should. I'll tell this.
Yeah.
I'll tell it when next time you're playing.
This is the thing, yeah. If you don't know, Friendly Cosmonaut is a game maker tutorial video creator on YouTube, and I consider her to be the single most helpful.
No,
and
hopefully she's single.
I would consider her the best tutorial maker, and it's very clear she has an incredible understanding of programming and game maker, and she does some really interesting things. And
Well,
all of her tutorials are beyond. They're far beyond just the most basic of things. Like she deals with like creating complex shadows and depth systems. It's not like you see a lot of
I'm doing
tutorials.
terribly here.
That's all right. A lot of tutorials for Game Maker are just kind of repeat the same basic things, but she always goes above and beyond, and she has a fully fleshed out cutscene system which we're using for our game.
I think that was 2 more tries. I'll try maybe 1 more time,
All
and
right.
then we'll see if you can do it.
All right. It's a shame, yeah. I mean, the leveling system is kind of misleading because even though it's there, you can't really. You could try and grind, but it's not going to make a difference. You know, even if you're like 10 levels higher, it's not
Yeah, I'm
really
gonna
going to make a difference.
Trying to concentrate here.
All right,
So
all
I'll
right.
try and.
I'll let you focus. Don't screw it up.
Oops. Wait, she changed direction there. Come on. I have 7 hit points.
She just stood there.
Don't change direction, please, miss. Oh, I hate that one. When she does that one. Alright, when she waves with the wave of a hand, my hit points go down by half. Alright, I'm playing it more like a Dark Souls game.
You kind of have to.
Yeah, I'm not good at those though. You're gonna have to keep your eyes on the boss and the prize.
Ooh.
She trying to stab. Alright, concentrate. Concentrate, Joseph. Fuck, I missed the wave of the hand and lost half my health.
Oh, wow. I did not think you would have dodged that. Oh, she's smoking.
Well, oh, come on. Yeah, I see what happened.
That lady is smoking.
That wave of the hand sends a wave along the ground. It's not just in one spot.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, yeah. Whew!
Oof. Oh, gotta get out of the way.
Close boys. Close boys are close. Close call boys. That's us. We're now the
Oh,
close
here she
call
is.
boys.
Okay, how close are we?
think
Are we
we'll be
gonna
alright.
take damage? Probably not. Looks like we're out of that hitbox there. Do the stab? No, no stab.
Oh, that was a
that's
new
a rough one. I've seen that one.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what she looks like when she does that one, but is she gonna do stab? Nope. She's gonna do wave of the hand.
She's fast. She's really fast for an enemy in this game. And relentless, if you will.
Stab? No. Sometimes she does a stab there. I think if she can't reach you, she doesn't do the stab. Fuck! I missed wave of the hand.
Yeah, you probably have to be in range for.
Fuck! I tried to dodge that. I saw that wave of the hand coming, but too slow. Did I kill her?
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, beat on her, man. Beat on her. Get beat, lady. Get beat. Get Shrek.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna lose, but she just decided to give up there.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
She did just decide to give up.
Alright, when I finally decided to start concentrating, I was able to kill her.
Who would have thought, man? That was the trick all along, was
All
to
right.
believe in yourself.
New friend chat of it. Do we have to go back through that scary room to save? Oh, come on,
Probably,
man. I can't just roll my way through.
Lull.
Sir Oh, I thought you said Sir Devoir. Sister Devoir, why would you walk that path? What path?
She's a corrupted. She's a corrupted witch.
The path of killing?
The path of...
Oh, hello. You sure know how to swing a sword.
Keep your distance, stranger. Who are you?
Just a traveler heading to the castle. You? You look fishy. Do I? Ha ha ha. I must admit I'm not the most strict about, but I do want to help. Got some information to share with you. A barrier has been placed around the castle, sealing the entrance. Only witches can pass through. Word on the streets is that a hidden passage exists connecting the royal garden to the castle's inner chambers. As for access to the garden, I've managed to unlock the door leading to it. It's close to an elevator in this cathedral. Well, she's just giving us directions.
She is, yeah.
That's most of the dialogue. It's just directions.
If only she could mark it down on the map instead of us having to find it.
So we could check the hidden passage together, the three of us.
What do you think, Sister Samila? Staying in a group could benefit us. She didn't say anything. Alright, we'll meet at the garden.
Sure thing. Alright, we haven't introduced ourselves yet. I'm Pin.
Pin!
What name do you go by? We'd rather not tell you. Sigh. Fair enough. Well, I'll meet you on the way to the castle.
That's our inn.
A barrier's been placed around the castle, sealing the entrance. Only witches can pass through. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's get out of this. I was going to read that again as a joke, but that was going to take too long. Yeah, we can go down. You think there's a save point down there, though?
Probably not. Do you have no heals left or something?
I have no heals.
Oh,
just go no heals.
Yeah.
And I got nothing. I got white incense.
It's
not going to do anything, though. It's probably just going to slow me down.
See, there's nothing in this room.
Oh, the room's now empty. I was scared of nothing.
I wonder if it's empty on purpose because they know you just fought a boss.
Maybe.
And the worst thing in the world is to defeat a boss and then get killed at the end from a common enemy.
Yeah. Trying to avoid those negative feelings while somebody's playing your game.
Yeah, go check that.
So, if that's the reason they did it...
Oh, yeah, I would hope so.
Nice job.
Or maybe it was because there was an NPC in this room and
yeah,
maybe they had to clear all
could
of
be
the
a combination of both.
NPC. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Some nice lighting in this game.
Yeah.
And it's mostly from the same torches again and in, but I mean, yeah, it looks nice.
No, I'm fine. I swear.
Alright. Every time I see a lever, all I do is pull it. Pull the lever.
Oh, this is just a shortcut. Shortcut.
Yeah. Wait, we're supposed to go somewhere near an elevator, right? That's what she said?
Yeah. Probably on the far right side, if I were to guess.
Yeah.
And the elevator... I mean, those long shafts on the right side are the elevator, so...
The far right. The far right
There's
would
only-
have you believe.
There's only 2 elevators, so I think it's probably right there.
Probably,
Or
yeah.
wherever that is.
Yeah, the far right of the map. So we'll go along the top. We'll go along the top. Let's do that.
I think for once we're not going to be stuck. There is a lot of empty space in this game, though. Some rooms are long-ass rooms with nothing in them.
Yeah, I'm completely cool with that, actually.
Yeah.
Should we go
I know
back
you
to the
are.
library? We killed a boss.
Sure.
I like empty space. I feel like some percentage of rooms in a Metroidvania should be empty space or some things that, yeah, rooms that don't have any danger in them. And serve no purpose other than to just give the player a little break between the action.
That's
And
what save
story.
rooms are for, though.
Yeah, I think you need a little more than that. Like, if you play a Castlevania Metroidvania game, especially like Symphony of the Night, I think is a really good example. There's a lot of rooms that don't have anything in them.
Yeah.
Like no enemies, but there's like maybe a unique object or a unique piece of background or a unique piece of architecture or something. Like something interesting to look at, but it's not... it gives the player's brain a break. Anyway, Devoir is dead, I see. In that case, you must find another way to enter the castle. Did we not have to kill her?
I wonder.
Because, like, yeah, she, like, when she was almost dead, she stopped, like she was dying or whatever, and that's something that we wanted to do at some point. That was one of my top choices for a story development mechanic in a game, is to give you the option to do a fatality on each boss, and depending on which boss or maybe how many bosses that you kill or spare, it affects different things in the game, and you get a different ending depending on what you did. Sort of like Undertale maybe, but and I mean, not to say Undertale is the first game to do something like that, or that we would be, but it's an interesting way, I think, to give the player incentive to play through the game multiple times.
Well, we got to restart our save file now to do that.
We would, yeah.
Well, no, let's do it.
Okay. Devoir is dead, I see. Okay, so we already did that. The man you mentioned could be of use to us.
What man?
We shall not allow the witches to complete their ceremony. They must be burned without pity. I'll be waiting here for your return. Stay safe. Try to stay cool.
Try to stay cool, man. Nothing.
We only have 3 silver coins still.
Thank you for die. No, what does he say? Welcome to die.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Is it from Ninja Turtles, maybe?
Welcome to die.
I don't remember. Yeah, I recognize that,
Yeah,
but I forget what it's from.
Sounds like something in those Legend of Zelda Philips CDI games, but I think it was before that. I don't think it was actually in those. Some poorly translated game. Hey, look, there's a lever right next to this door. Oh,
Yep.
okay. So this is a shortcut again, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. We're almost there. We can finally get out of this tile set, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, they do palette swaps, so like it kind of looks different.
Yeah.
Like the areas do kind of look different, even though it's a cheap way you can reuse art in a cheap way, but it still makes it still gives the environment some variety in the visuals. I just dropped down here because we haven't been down here yet.
And like there's so much stuff in the foreground. There's like candles, the lanterns, there's chairs and tables and books. There's all kinds of stuff they just shove in there. Like, yeah, all of this. I think if it were not for that foreground clutter, this would feel like an empty game.
Yeah. I'm like, and look at the background.
It's just nothing.
Yeah, it's black. That's fine. That's fine to do sometimes, in my opinion. And I'm especially sensitive to that right now because I've been working on that currently for our game, trying to figure out how the backgrounds are going to look. Items. No, not items. Fucking incenses.
Astral incense.
And that is a usable... Temporarily increases attack by 10%. Oh, that's fine.
10%? Wow!
Just use it once. I mean, against the boss, that's fine. It's kind of nothing in the overworld here. We're probably going to kill the enemies in roughly the same number of hits.
Yeah.
It takes like 3-4 hits to kill an enemy, so 10%.
I mean, if you do 400
increased damage, probably not going to do a whole lot, but
it's probably like
let's try
14 increased attack, right? 14 increased damage with every attack.
Yeah.
So when you're fighting a boss, you'll save like 2 hits or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How long does it last? Did it say?
No, it didn't say. Momodora explaining a mechanic. You. No.
What game does what's another game that doesn't explain?
The Binding of Isaac. Enter the Gungeon.
That's like kind of on purpose.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's on purpose in Isaac, right? I think it's less on purpose in Gungeon because I think there's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff they just can't. No, maybe that's not true. There's a lot of stuff though. A lot of data, a lot of interactions. They can't explain everything. Yeah, but some games do that. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I disagree.
Yeah,
I won't
Ed's
stand
the type
for
of
it.
guy that sits on the Wikipedia. Whenever he's playing a game, he'll sit on the game's wiki and make sure he understands all the stats, all the numbers
Well, I have
for
to
everything
know.
that he's doing. Yeah, Ed
How can you
has
make
to
a good
know.
choice?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't do that though.
Wait, this is.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong either way. I'm not trying to like big time you
I
here.
got you.
I'm
No,
not
no.
trying to,
I'm just
be a real jackass or anything.
I'm
but
making my
it's just
case.
different styles of there's different kind of gamers. Some people want to know everything. Some people
That looks sturdy.
Some people are cool with. Oh, we have a new Fran chat available, and yeah, some people are cool with being in the dark about some portion of the mechanics. If it's like really integral to the gameplay, there are sometimes I do think that mechanics should be explained, like percentages. Like for instance, when we were playing Children of Morta recently, in that when there's an item that reduces a certain stat but increases another stat, I want to know, because I want to know if it's worth taking. I want to know if it's balanced, and if I feel like it's going to benefit me in a current situation, or if it's balanced to be lopsided in my favor. Okay, so we can't get through this door. What did she say? We are out of the cathedral. The garden must be close by. Sister Samilia. Okay, well, that was pretty easy to figure out. Just chop the chain.
Chain chop.
Inkstone obtained. What's an inkstone? Should we find out?
Let's find out.
Inkstone. The excess liquid from a witch's corpse. Okay. Can be consumed to strengthen one's mind and body. It closely resembles ink to use to write on parchment. The study stone is composed of the same substance.
Study stone.
Mixed. Is that what it says?
Sturdy stone.
Oh, I thought it actually said study. Okay. I gotta read a little slower. It's composed of the same substance, mixed with a variety of impurities. Sadly, in this state, it's no more useful than a common rock. Oh, come on.
So it's just a rock?
I read all that to find out what it did, and it said it's a common rock.
It's just a rock.
Why would you pick up a rock?
Yeah, why is that an item? It's clearly just a rock.
So, we've reached a new area.
We have.
And we've reached a point in the episode where we've been going for a while. So, I would like to thank you for watching.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to visit us on the web at momodora.com/GameSoup.
/ that's about all. Peace out.